Have you ever really wondered what happens inside your body when you just stop eating for a full day? It's this incredible journey that's way more than just a rumbling stomach. So today, we're going to break it all down.
All right, so let's just jump right in and tackle the number one thing that freaks people out about fasting. This idea of a relentless, insane hunger that just grows and grows. But is that what really happens?
We have this idea that hunger is this monster that just gets bigger and angrier the longer you go. But the biological reality? It's completely different. Hunger doesn't just go straight up. It's much more like a wave that you can actually learn to ride.
So why does that hunger wave come and go? Well, to get it, you got to listen in on this little conversation that's happening between two really important hormones inside your body.
Okay, so first up, you've got ghrelin. People call it the GO, or the hunger hormone. This is the guy responsible for those sudden, sharp hunger pangs that feel so urgent. But here's the secret you gotta know. Ghrelin works in these short little bursts. It spikes up, sends its signal, and then it just fades away. That's exactly why that intense, I need to eat right now feeling often vanishes if you just wait it out for a few minutes.
And then on the other side of that conversation, you've got leptin. Now, after you've been fasting for a bit and your insulin is nice and low, leptin sends a clear stop signal to your brain. It's basically saying, hey, we're good, we've got plenty of stored energy right here. And this is why so many people are shocked to find that after those first few hunger waves pass, their appetite can completely disappear for hours.
All right, let's get to the main event of a 24-hour fast. We're talking about flipping the metabolic switch. Seriously, this is where the real magic really starts to happen.
So take a look at this timeline. It shows exactly how your body makes this shift from running on the food you just ate, that's glucose, to tapping into its own long-term energy reserves. You see, by about hour 18, the sugar that's stored in your liver is pretty much gone, and that's the signal for your body to start making a brand new, powerful type of fuel.
So once that stored sugar is empty, your body's like, no problem. And it starts creating this incredibly efficient alternative fuel called ketones, and it makes them directly from your own body fat. And let me be clear, this isn't some weak backup generator. We're talking about a high-performance fuel that pretty much every cell in your body, and especially your brain, absolutely loves to run on.
And I really want this to sink in. This whole process, flipping into this fat-burning, ketone-producing state, it's not some new fad or modern diet hack. It's an ancient survival program that's hardwired into your DNA. Your body is designed to do this.
Okay, so your body is now running on this super clean fuel, and it's not bogged down with digesting food all day long. So what does it do with all that free time and energy? It starts some serious internal housekeeping. It's time for a deep clean.
One of the first things people feel is this lightness. Less puffiness, maybe some aches and pains just kind of fade away. And there's a really powerful reason for that. Fasting can cause a massive drop in system-wide inflammation. That chronic, low-grade irritation that's linked to so many health problems. You're basically hitting the mute button on all that internal static.
But the real deep clean, the star of the show, is this process called autophagy. It literally means self-eating. And just think of it like this. You're finally giving the internal garbage trucks and the cellular recycling crews a chance to get in there and do their jobs properly.
So how does this actually work? Well, your cells, they sense, hey, no food coming in. So they start rounding up all the junk, broken parts, old proteins, you name it. But, and this is the amazing part, they don't just dump it. They break it all down and intelligently recycle the raw materials to build new, pristine cell parts. It is the ultimate cellular renewal program.
So, this break from eating, it's not just about taking out the trash. It's about giving your body the time and space to make some major system-wide upgrades. It's a chance to rest, repair, and literally rebuild yourself stronger.
Okay, but wait a minute. This self-eating stuff sounds a little scary, right? Isn't my body just going to start chewing up all my hard-earned muscle? That is a huge concern for so many people, but your body is way smarter than that. It's got a powerful tool to prevent it.
Just get a load of these numbers. A 24-hour fast can trigger one of the biggest natural spikes in human growth hormone your body can produce. HGH basically screams at your body, hey, leave the muscle alone. Go burn the fat for fuel instead. It's this incredible built-in muscle protection system. And while all this is happening, your entire digestive system, it finally gets a day off. I mean, think about it. In our world of constant snacking, that almost never happens. Your stomach gets to rest, your pancreas gets a break, and this special cleaning wave, which only really works on an empty stomach,
can finally come through and do a full sweep of your intestines.
And what about your immune system? Well, fasting does something really clever here. It's not just about boosting it. It's more like a reset. The body starts clearing out old, worn-out white blood cells. And then, when you eat again, it triggers stem cells to create brand new, more effective ones. It's a full system recalibration.
Okay, now we get to what might be the most surprising part of this whole thing. You'd think not eating would make you feel, foggy and slow. But for a lot of people, the exact opposite happens. Let's take a look at what's going on in your brain when you fast.
So yeah, counterintuitively, instead of brain fog, many people get this incredible clarity and focus. So why is that? Well, it all comes down to the fuel. Glucose can be like a roller coaster for your brain, all these energy spikes and crashes. But ketones, they're like a slow, steady burning log. Just consistent, clean energy for your brain with none of the drama.
And what's actually happening on a chemical level is amazing. Fasting literally tells your brain to produce more of the good stuff. You get a boost in something called BDNF. That's crucial for learning and memory. You get more GABA, which helps you feel calm and focused, and it enhances your dopamine system for better motivation. Your brain isn't just surviving, it's getting an upgrade.
And this all brings us to a final, pretty powerful thought. From an evolutionary standpoint, this all makes perfect sense, right? Our bodies were designed to get stronger, and our brains were designed to get sharper when food was scarce, because that's when we needed to be at our best to go find it. So it kind of makes you wonder, in our modern world where we never, ever stop eating, what are we losing? What potential for clarity, repair, and resilience are we leaving on the table by never giving these ancient, powerful systems a chance to turn on?